you'll see things pop up in your life that they ask for a notary, and most people are like, "Oh, what's that? How do I get that done?"
Hi, I am Heather with Twin Power Real Estate.
And I'm Gerald with Twin Power Real Estate Group.
And today we're going to be talking about notaries and what a notary is, and then how they can benefit you, and more specifically, how Twin Power agents can actually help you with notarizing documents. So, Gerald, you are a notary, which is why we are talking to you today.
Yeah,
so can you tell us a little bit about what a notary is exactly?
Well, yeah, so a notary, as you can see here, here's an official certification from the state of Iowa. So a notary is really an appointed position by the Secretary of State of Iowa, and it gives us the authority to stamp and authorize documents. So a notary, really, all we really do is say, yes, this person is the person that signed the document. We don't have any authorization about what the document is.
Okay, so you're not like creating any documents or anything like that. So,
well, correct. In fact, we don't have to read the document. All we have to do is look for the signature line, make sure the person that signs it is that person, and then notarize it.
Okay, awesome. So just kind of a witness essentially with.
Correct. Yeah, like a legal authorized witness. Yeah.
When would we want a notary, or what kinds of things?
So different things come up in your life where you might need a notary. It could be as simple as, and I've done several of these for clients and whatnot, but it could, obviously we do some closing documents for clients. We try to get the deed prepared and some other closing documents that need a notary. We try and do that on a regular basis. But we also, in our normal lives, we have things that might need to be notarized, such as if, let's say, you're trying to get a 5-foot easement from your neighbor, or you're trying to eliminate an easement that existed at one time. It's possible you might need a notary to sign it. Yep, everybody agreed to this. Everybody signed it. It's also come up where, say, you're moving some money in a 1030 or in a IRA account, or shifting some of your personal funds or something, whatnot. Especially in like a mutual fund type situation where they would mail you a document, and then you would have to sign it in front of a notary so that they know that you authorized that transfer of funds, whatnot.
Absolutely.
Like that.
Yeah.
So to ensure that you are the person that signs stuff, when we set up a notary appointment, which is just a simple, just let us know, hey, I have something that needs to be notarized. Would you be willing to do that? We need a photo ID for everybody that's signing something. Even if I know you, I ask to just see your photo ID. So, because then later, if something gets questioned on that document, it's pretty easy to say, yep, those were the people that signed it. I guarantee that. So, and then we have the notary stamp here. So we stamp the document and then date it. So that gives it the official seal.
Sure.
Yep.
And I know something that's interesting is the first time I saw you notarize something, it actually is a lot more simple of a process than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it literally is IDs, stamp, and Gerald, or Lynette.
Yeah, or Lynette. Yeah, so Lynette and I both are authorized notaries. It works out really well. And like I kind of hinted at, but reality is that we are willing to notarize any documents for you. We do not charge for that. We just see it as a service that we can provide that adds some value to what we do for our clients and for our friends and family and anyone who's looking for that service.
Do you have any restrictions? I mean, you did say you pretty much can do anything. Are there things that you can't notarize at all?
Not really document-wise restrictions, but we are restricted. We're only authorized in the state of Iowa, so I have to be in the state of Iowa with you to actually notarize something.
I have to be there in person, and you have to witness the actual signatures, right?
That's true, yeah. So several states have adopted, and Iowa technically has adopted electronic notary services where we can do it through like a video conference such as this kind of thing. Even though Iowa adopted it, they have not established the guidelines for it yet. So it's still very complicated, very new. I could see more of that maybe happening in the future. So let's say I did have a client in Texas that we met here maybe to list a house, and then he went back to Texas. in the future, I think we'll be able to do a video conference where that's all time stamped and then that document is saved as well. So, but like I say, the state of Iowa is still working on the guidelines for some of that. So,
Sure, yeah.
so yeah, it is an in-person thing. So like, all you need is an ID and your physical person that is signing. I bring the blue pens. We try and do everything in blue and the notary and the stamp, and then you take your document with you and get it sent off or whatever you need to do with
Whatever
it.
you do with it.
Anything that's notarized, they really want the original. So the original stamp, and we sign it in blue as well. So
Yep, so also good to know. So when you get something notarized, keep that original copy and make a copy for yourself instead of
right.
sending a copy off,
yes,
right?
yes, it really is. It's something that we enjoy providing because, hey, people need it a few times in their life. Maybe it's not like a common occurrence, so it shouldn't be a stressful thing. Just give us a call and we'll set up a time to hook up and make it happen. So.
Yeah. Any questions, please let us know in the comments below. But we will see you next Monday. Heather Nicholson with Twin Power Real Estate.
And Gerald Sorensen, Twin Power Real Estate and Remax Home Group.
Yes, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.